All right, my friends, it's a show today. I'm telling you, I have 10 minutes, but today we have one big headlining story that's been taking over probably a lot of your feeds, and that is Leah McSweeney has put out an official lawsuit against Andy Cohen and Bravo and I mean, I think it's like over 100 pages, this legal document. But anyways, we're going to discuss that, all that and more on today's Daily Bravo Digest. Welcome to the Daily Bravo Digest, where I, Giorgio Takanakis from Giorgio Says, takes you through today's top Bravo celebrity stories, and I give you a quick synopsis so you don't have to go searching for the information yourself. So let's dive into today's hot topics. Today's episode is going to be dedicated to the Leah McSweeney lawsuit. This is insane because, like I said at the top of the episode, it is over 100 pages worth of legal documents for this lawsuit. There's a ton of allegations made in these documents. And yeah, I'm going to sum it up. So let's jump right in. So, of course, the headlines are grabbing everyone's attention because not only is it the lawsuit, it is also the allegation around Andy Cohen using cocaine and then also suggesting other Bravo celebrities also partaking in this activity with Andy Cohen. And so, yeah, people obviously jumped on that because this is not the first time we've heard someone say that allegedly Andy does cocaine and or offered them cocaine. So, but let's start at the allegations. The meat and potatoes of this involves sexual harassment allegation, which is not towards Andy, but it is against the senior producer over at Shed Media, who does a lot of the Bravo TV shows that we all watch. But apparently the senior producer was sending lower level employees, people in production that worked for the production company, allegedly, pictures of their genitalia. It's also being said that Bravo and Shed Media have failed to address the behavior adequately. So meaning it was brought to Shed Media and Bravo's attention, but nothing was done based on this allegation. The second part to this whole story is the allegation in here where it says the encouragement of alcohol abuse. McSweeney, Leah, is alleging that the network exploited her addiction for ratings, claiming that producers also pressured her to drink despite her attempts to stop. She urges this constitutes a breach of her rights under employment law, as she was not allowed to seek proper care for her addiction. So right off the bat, I'm side-eyeing this because when she came on to Housewives of New York, she was very open about the fact that she had stopped drinking because she didn't like the way she behaved when she drank and the way she felt. And that was her choice. And she then, slowly but surely, she did get drunk on this season, right? So my whole point in saying that is that if she has addiction issues, but then goes on a show that she wanted to go on and that she signed the contract for, and she is a human being who has free will, she's an adult, right? She goes on this and she has her season, her first season on New York Housewives. She watches it back perhaps and says, you know what? This is exactly why I stopped drinking in the first place. I'm not going back to doing this show and also like reality TV in general, because let's be clear, reality TV historically has been centered around alcohol. So all I'm saying is that it's just interesting because she did go back for another season Then when the franchise wasn't coming back, she was, vocally upset that she wasn't asked back when they were starting to talk about reboot and doing all this stuff. Then she goes and does Ultimate Girls Trip, which she did not drink on that trip. Also, there's a ton of other Bravo talent cast members from various shows who do their shows respectively and are sober. We're watching it play out season after season. So I don't understand why there's no personal accountability and we're just dumping it all on the production company and the network and Andy. Leah's alleging as well that with the cocaine use, it's very much an open secret at the network, and that it's actually something that is part of the culture, because she also alleges that there are certain, Bravo lebs who, when they partake in this activity with Andy Cohen, allegedly they get more favorable edits on their respective shows. It's also creating more of a stronger argument for the reality reckoning movement, because here we go. It's like, and a lot of this is pointing at Andy. So it's going to be interesting how this all plays out for him. All right, so let's read Leah's Instagram post. She writes, "This is not a story I ever thought I would be telling. In fact, I was petrified to speak on it and was warned not to. Today, my attorneys filed a lawsuit in the United States District Court of the Southern District of New York against my former employers. Your favorite Bravo shows are run by people who create a dangerous work environment, encourage substance abuse to artificially create drama, and cynically prey on the vulnerabilities of their employees. Some of the stories and incidents are detailed in the lawsuit, have been shown in edited form on TV or reported in the media, but many have not. And there will be much more that comes out once the people involved are questioned under oath. Today, I am taking back my reality. There's something wonderful about the concept of reality TV, that millions of people you've never met can laugh with you, cry with you, empathize with, and root for you, but the reckless and diabolical way in which the people at the top drool over the mishaps and misfortunes of the women, including myself, are disturbing. It's a workplace culture where toxicity, alcoholism, and pain are not only expected, but encouraged and facilitated. That is something I most definitely did not sign up for, nor would I ever endorse. There is nothing more important than my sobriety. Without it, I risk losing everything. I have been very transparent about my addiction and recovery. However, there are personal things in this lawsuit that I have never wanted to disclose for fear of being judged and shamed. But I am at a point now in my life where I feel strong enough to withstand whatever may come my way." What I thought was interesting was, first of all, the people that liked the post. So we have the Christine Quinn, okay, Selling Sunset, or was on Selling Sunset. Bronwyn, who I mentioned, was also in the comments. Brandy Glanville, Kelly Catrone, and Jenna Lyons. Brandy, who commented, "We are not expendable. We are strong women and even stronger together. Time to take our power back." Kelly Catrone chimed in as well, saying, "All true." Bronwyn said, "So proud of you. I know this hasn't been easy." Now, someone commented under Bronwyn's post and said, "Remember when Bronwyn offered to get Coke for Shannon's daughter? LOL." Bronwyn chimed back in, responded saying, "That never happened and I wasn't allowed to talk about it. It was a blatant lie." Then she went on to respond, "I would have been fined and there was a gag order. I showed Bravo text saying it was made up." What is McSweeney actually looking for out of this lawsuit? Well, there are unspecified damages for the alleged mistreatment and the network's failure to accommodate her attempts to remain sober. Again, this is where I get a little bit perplexed, because it's like, well, now hold on a second. It's not their responsibility to keep you sober. If you can't be in environments where alcohol is present most of the time, and you have an issue around alcohol and you are aware of that, which it seems to me that she is, then you would remove yourself from said experience. That's all I'm saying. So it'll be interesting to see how this all unfolds for everyone involved. I will keep you guys posted on those updates and continue to give you my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 2. Bye.